David Shriver Tremaine was giving a seminar in town, and what we did was we ended up going to that seminar. What we had seen in the past, having been in a prior company called Richardson Labs, was that there were certain issues that were occurring on the internet. But we didn't really actually understand it until we went to this particular seminar where they actually showed us what some of the problems that were occurring on the internet. And one of the biggest things that they said was, look, when you put into the search engine the name of a particular company, another name pops up. And we thought, well, wait a minute, that seems to be an intellectual property problem that maybe we need to come up with some solution for. And then both James and I, almost instantly had same idea as to maybe this is something we need to go after. Came back to the office and then started going through, how we put together something in a very rudimentary fashion, by the way, to be able to solve the problem that they were telling us was out there. And then from that it actually grew. So the genesis was, we'll put something together and see if we can actually solve that particular problem. And then from there, we came up with more solutions to address other issues on the internet.
Yeah, I think technically we'd seen problems with it, but we didn't know how to tie it together. And then we went to that thing and we saw, oh, this is why it's happening at some level, and this is how you can address it from a more, accessible way. Because we knew there's a problem, but when there's a problem, you may not understand how to solve it. So once we saw that, we said, oh, this is how it's manifesting itself, and to solve it, you need to provide solutions that do monitoring and whatnot for these types of things.
So you guys still get along after all these years. What makes you a good team?
First of all, I think we're good friends, and I think that's important. I think we also have a really good understanding of each other, and he knows when I'm really frustrated, how to handle me, and I know when he's really frustrated, I know how to handle him. And so over the years, we've just learned to work well with each other. And I think we also really, at the end of the day, we have the same goals, expectations, and we are not, and same drive. So what drives us, I think, is a sense of accomplishment. And I think you've said this already, which is when we see something and we do something, and it's working and people love it, we have a sense of pride, and we're really happy with that. That we can sit back at the end of the day and say, we did that, and what a great accomplishment, and what a great benefit it was to the community, and look what we did, and so I think we both have the same philosophy when it comes to starting up a company, and I think that's what really makes us so synergistic with one another.
Yeah, I think those complementary skills. One does one thing well, one does the other thing, so it's kind of like we're able to. One person goes one direction, the other one does the other thing, but generally going in the right space.
You being more on the tech side, right?
Yeah, a lot of technical, operational things like that, and then also understanding what he's trying to communicate, and then for him, same thing, what I'm trying to communicate, because it makes it easier. Like we're like, oh yeah, this is how we'll do this, and then we're like, both of us will figure it out pretty quickly, because we don't have to sit down and write a giant plan or something for us to understand it. A lot of it's just been working together for a long time.
You both told me, independent of one another, that you wouldn't mind starting another business together. If you had to place odds on that happening, where would you place those odds?
Oh, I think it's in our blood. I think we can't help but want to be startup guys all the time. And even though we say we're going to take a break, it always seems like the break doesn't last very long. And we enjoy working with one another. So I would say that don't bet against it.
Yeah, I would agree.